Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bev from Art by Bedell, and I have a project in our Snowflake Journal today that is going to be created on a piece of craft paper. This craft paper has been gessoed and coffee stained, and then I have stamped my lines on here for journaling with my Distress Oxide Vintage Photo ink. So the preliminary work was done. I also have some metallic copper paint that I had put on here too. So what I want to do is I want to create a little flip out with some coffee stained copy paper. I want some layers behind my flip out, and I've been kind of hoarding this green paper thinking, I don't know if I want to put this in the journal or not. And I have just decided today, you know what? I created it for this journal. I'm going to use it for this journal. So the first layer we're going to put down is going to be this ledger paper that I have embossed with embossing paste and a stencil on my ledger paper, and then went over it with some green ink. So let's glue this down, and I'm going to go around all four edges of this because I'm not going to make this into a pocket. So we'll get some glue on here, and this is my art glitter glue. And it is going to be not halfway, but about a third of the way up. Now, to make my flip out, I have this piece of paper, again, that I have embossed with an embossing folder through my Cuttlebug of snowflakes, and then I went over it with some silver leaf rub and buff, and I inked up the edges. So the preliminary work was done on that also. I want to glue that right to the center of this green ledger paper, and this is going to be our flip out here like this. And for the fold out that I want, I have a piece of coffee stained copy paper that I have folded in half vertically, and I want to tear that in half. So I will just take my straight edge, which for me is a paint trimmer, and make my paper that I'm going to use for the fold out. So the paper will sit inside here like this, and now I have to figure out, okay, how many folds do I make? Well, I'm just lucky enough that it's going to fit to fold it in half, and then folding it in half again, and then that will fit inside my little cover for my flip out notepad. Now I want it to be accordion style, so this part will get glued down, and then I'm going to go back, I'm going to fold back. Let's see, I'm going to fold like this, then I want to fold back on itself like this, and then back on itself like this, so that when it opens up, it will open up accordion style like this. I'm going to go around all the edges, front and back, with my Vintage Photo ink. Now I've done that, and I want to take and add some snowflakes to it. You knew this was coming, right? If you've been watching any of the videos, then you know that the photo or the stencil gets put on just about everything. So we're doing pink because it's softer color to have on writing surfaces. Then we can just write right over top of that, and we'll add some to both sides. There's one side we wouldn't have to, the side that gets glued down, but it's easier just to put these on and then figure out what sides are going to be glued down. So there we have that. Let's put a little glue on this and then go stitch around the edges so that it stays in place. So I'm going to take my art glitter glue, go around just the outside edges of it like this, and glue it down on this textured paper like this. And I'll be right back after I go around the outside of this with the sewing machine. All right, so I have sewn this in, so it's not going to come out. And I want to glue it now down onto the ledger paper. We have some embossing here, like I said, with the paste, and then we have some embossing here with a folder. So it's got texture onto texture. So I'm going to have to use some, I think I'm going to use my 3-in-1 glue for this. And press that down securely, open it right up, and try to get it to decide that it's going to attach itself to this paper. There, it seems to be pretty secure already. So by the time that dries, we'll be in good shape. On the front of this, I'm going to add, this is one of the little pockets from the kit. It has bunnies on it. And when you fold these in, I'm going to turn this over so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to want to put a tag in this. So if you have this bottom piece on the inside, that tag, when it goes down inside there, is likely going to catch. So if you put it on the outside, it's not going to catch. So that's the way you want to do that. We'll glue that down too with the 3-in-1 glue. Right down on the bottom of our little booklet that we have there. So then we have a little tag that I want to put in here, and it has bunnies on it too. And I want to ink up around the back edge and put lines on it and put an eyelet in it. And some silver cord. Fold it in half, put it through the loop, put the tails through the loop, and pull it tight. Trim it up a little bit. And we have our tag for inside our pocket with our bunnies on it. I also have 2 pieces of lace I want to put on the bottom, and I wanted it underneath my ledger paper. I again forgot, but it'll be okay. Top and bottom, just like that. I have the 3-in-1 glue out, so I'm just going to use that. Oh, I think it needs some snowflakes on it. Of course it does. Maybe a little word, snowfall. How about a couple of our pink chipboard snowflakes? Snowfall on here with it like that. We have a blue one, partially broken. Okay, so those are the only chipboard ones I have left. Let's just put this on here like that. And I'll use the 3-in-1 glue for that too. Let's put the snowflakes together. Together wouldn't be a good thing for me. I'd have to have 3 of them if I was going to do that. So we'll separate them. There we go. Nice and easy peasy. Little extra journaling space. You can also journal here. Thinking maybe we need a closure. All right, for our closure, I'm going to poke a couple holes and put some eyelets in here and in here. Now I want them to line up as best as I can on this page. All right, so let's see what we can figure out for a closure here. I'm thinking I want to use this silver string. Okay, I have my 2 eyelets in place. For the closure, I'm going to take my silver wire, I don't know whether it's considered ribbon or not, and just put it through like I would for a tag on that one, and then again on the bottom one. I'm going to pull my loop down through my eyelet so that the loop is right on the top of the eyelet, and then pull my strings so that it will be tight on there like that. Now it's over here instead of on the edge of my paper. And then we have all these strings that we can just, I'm not going to make a bow, that'll be harder. I'm not going to make a knot, that'll be harder to open. I'm just going to do 1/2 of a square knot that will hold that together just like that. So that's kind of cute. There we have it. Nice and simple and easy project. Thanks for watching. I certainly hope you're enjoying this. Now, if you have missed any of the videos, I do have a playlist down below in the information box. I hope you'll come back and see us again for another project in our Snowflake Journal. Have a great day now. Bye, guys.